Good evening. Welcome to Current Affairs. Today is November 15th, 2015. With respect to Paris, the capital city of France, so what happened we have already seen. So it's a very, very huge bloodshed, very, very unfortunate incident. And this incident is considered to be completely inhuman. The ISIS has declared and it claimed the responsibility for this. And experts are saying that such type of incidents are going to happen more in various parts of the world. And we also got the information that in the month of May 2015 itself, in May 2015 itself, the ISIS chief has given a call to the entire Muslim community to come and join the ISIS. So wherever they are, so they were given a call, which is considered to be a very, very serious one. That's the reason why you might have seen when the incident took place in Paris. So that incident has been compared with the 2008 Mumbai attack. And immediately after that one, so there was a high security in New Delhi. High security has been beefed up in New Delhi, Mumbai, and all other metropolitan cities. Because whenever such type of incidents happen anywhere in the world, there may be a possibility that it may be repeated in some other important cities in any country. That's the reason why lots of security has been increased in various parts of India also. So this is considered to be an inhuman act. Of course, there is no humanism on the part of the terrorists. That's the reason why this is the time that all the nations must come together and they should fight together against the terrorism. Apart from this, so today in Turkey, G20 summit has been started. And the important agenda, rather the most significant agenda, a point in the agenda is that fighting against the terrorism. So very, very unfortunate incident that happened. And the G20 leaders, so they spoke in one voice to fight against the terrorism. And France, it has closed all its international borders because of this terrorism attack. And the government said very clearly that it is going to continue its fight against ISIS. And apart from this, we also have another news with respect to cricket match that is going on between South Africa and India. Yesterday, we have seen the sports. South Africa was down with a very, very little score, but India started playing well and India made 80 runs without losing a wicket. And today, there was an expectation that India is going to take a very, very big lead and put pressure on South Africa. But unfortunately, what happened? There was a rain. There was rain, and the match was not held today. Hopefully, if everything goes fine in the coming 3 days, so India has to play very, very well and it has to put the pressure on South Africa. And India should win the match number two also. The first test match, India won very comfortably. We have already discussed this. So now let me open the document and let me discuss some of the points which I have with me. Please have a look at this. Look at this. This is with respect to Bihar. Already we have understood that in Bihar the elections have been conducted and the Mahagathbandhan, it's called Grand Alliance. So they won a comfortable majority and they have announced that Mr. Nitish Kumar is going to become the chief minister again. And if you see just 2 days back, if you remember, Mr. Nitish Kumar, the chief minister of Bihar, has submitted the resignation and has been accepted by the governor. And same Nitish Kumar is going to take the oath of office again on November 20th. Kindly see here, this is a practical incident. So many people will ask me, when the same person is continuing as a chief minister, what is the necessity to take the oath of office again? See here, basically what happened. So we conduct the elections, maybe Lok Sabha elections, maybe assembly elections, so once in 5 years. So under the provisions of the constitution, the people have given the mandate for the coming 5 years. So during that time, whichever may be the party which is getting the majority will form the government, and the next election should be conducted before the completion of these 5 years. And what is going to happen in the next elections? Either the same party may be winning the majority, or some other political party may be winning the majority. That's the reason why the existing chief minister is expected to submit the resignation letter. For example, here at the central level, Dr. Manmohan Singh was the prime minister. Later, Narendra Modi became the prime minister of India. During the time, Mr. Manmohan Singh has submitted the resignation letter, and the president has asked Mr. Manmohan Singh to continue as the prime minister till next prime minister takes the charge. The moment Mr. Narendra Modi took the office, that is considered to be the end of office for Dr. Manmohan Singh. But if you go back to the year 2009, before that, for a period of 5 years, it was Dr. Manmohan Singh who was the prime minister. Again, in the year 2009, UPA got the majority, and Congress party decided that Manmohan Singh will continue as the prime minister. During that time, Dr. Manmohan Singh went to Rashtrapati Bhavan and submitted the resignation letter. This is a formality. This is a formality because the people have given the mandate for the 5 years. 5 years are over. Next elections have been taken place. Whoever may be the prime minister, maybe the existing one is continuing as the prime minister, or a new one is coming, he has to take the office, oath of office once again. That's a formality. The same principle is also applicable at the state level. Kindly remember. Now, in fact, you are lucky people because when you are preparing for the examination itself, this incident is happening. That's the reason why Nitish Kumar has submitted the resignation letter, and the governor asked him to continue as a caretaker chief minister till the swearing in ceremony. And again on, I'm sorry, again on November 20th, 2015, Mr. Nitish Kumar is going to take the oath of office. Am I clear? Very, 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 very important. Clear? Now, with respect to this Bihar elections, I have some information with me. Maybe that is important for the analysis point of view when you are writing the examination. I'll just show you that information. Now, this is, and one more thing I would like to say with respect to Bihar. In Bihar, it is a coalition government that is going to be formed. So many different political parties have come together and all the political parties have unanimously agreed. I am talking about the alliance. So all the political parties have unanimously agreed that Mr. Nitish Kumar is going to become the chief minister. So as far as today is concerned, so the roads are very clear for Mr. Nitish Kumar, and definitely he is going to become the chief minister. But so if you want to go by analysis point of view, whether Mr. Nitish Kumar can continue as a chief minister for the coming 5 years or not, that will be a big question. Because these are the problems with the coalition governments, especially when some tough politicians like Lalu Prasad Yadav are there in the coalition, definitely it will be really a tough task. And I was telling you, the moment Bihar results have been announced, I told you already, Lalu Prasad Yadav party, that is Rashtriya Janata Dal, it has won 80 seats. Whereas Nitish Kumar party, Janata Dal United, it won 71 seats. But even then, because of the pre-election announcement made by Lalu Prasad Yadav, irrespective of the party that is winning highest number of seats, Mr. Nitish Kumar is going to become the chief minister. Now he has to fulfill his promise, Mr. Lalu Prasad Yadav. But how long? How long it will continue? We have to wait and watch. Definitely, Lalu Prasad Yadav wants his persons from his party to be there in the important positions in the government. And how exactly Mr. Nitish Kumar is going to tackle Lalu Prasad Yadav when it becomes an internal conflict. Together they fought against BJP and they won. But within their alliance, how exactly Nitish Kumar and Lalu Prasad Yadav friendship will continue, how long will continue, so we have to wait and watch. Clear? After all, these are all the politics. There is no doubt that Mr. Nitish Kumar is really a very, very fair person. So there is no doubt with respect to his administration and his ability to rule the state for the coming 5 years. But because of the coalitions that is present in Bihar, we have to wait and watch what exactly is going to happen, especially the important partner in the coalition, rather the most important partner in the coalition is Lalu Prasad Yadav. Okay, I will show you this document now. Kindly have a look at this. Look at this. New MLAs in Bihar, 58%, meaning out of 243, 142 members of the MLAs, they are facing the criminal charges. Very, very, very unfortunate. And unfortunately, this is what is happening in Bihar since the beginning. It's not just in Bihar, but in so many states it's happening. But the number is high in Bihar. And with respect to this, Rashtriya Janata Dal is topping. Lalu Prasad Yadav party is topping here. I told you just now, he got 80 seats, and out of that, 46 MLAs are facing the criminal charges. And out of the total, one MLA is declared himself as an illiterate. Even today's politics also, there are certain illiterates who are contesting the elections, but the beauty is that he won the election. Next point. So 93 MLAs are between 5th standard and the 12th standards, and they have passed it. 138 MLAs are considered to be graduate and above, and 9 MLAs declared just as literates. And look at this, this is the domination. The assembly is dominated by Yadavs. 1 in every 4 MLAs is Yadav. Look at this. Though BJP lost the elections, BJP has got highest number of share votes. So this is the beauty. And in the coming elections, BJP is going to highlight the same. Though it lost the elections, but highest vote share was taken by BJP, that is 24.4%. Rashtriya Janata Dal 18.4, Janata Dal United 16.8, Congress Party 6.7%. But even with 6.7%, Congress Party could win some of the seats and it saved its face in Bihar. Now look at this. The Chief Minister of Bihar, Mr. Nitish Kumar, has resigned, and the gentleman has also been elected as the leader of the legislature party for Janata Dal United. Am I clear? Next, cricket. That's what we have seen. South Africa was all out for just 214 runs. Ashwin and Jadeja took 4 wickets each. Both played really well. Look at this. This is a GSAT 15. Just a moment. I'll make some adjustment here. Yeah. Look at this. Hopefully you can see this. GSAT 15, and kindly I request you all, please download this my app. I already gave it to you. What is the app? If you look at this GSAT 15, it was successfully launched on November 11th, 2015 from Kauru in French Guiana. And this is the 10th one in this series, and the lifespan is expected to be 12 years. What is this? In fact, this is a communication satellite to augment the capacity of transponders to provide more bandwidth for DTH, direct to home televisions and VSAT services. So it's a success for India. But where is it launched from? That is important. It has been launched from Kauru in French Guiana. Okay, the lifespan, kindly remember this one. All the people who are writing the civil service examination, please make a note of this. The lifespan is 12 years. And what is the usage of this one that is there on the screen? Please read it. And with respect to this is the picture of GSAT 15. And you can answer this question. Please read the question. Which of the following European nation declared emergency after bloodshed? In the nearest future, if you are writing any examination, this may be a possible question. What is the answer? UK, Spain, Germany, France. So you know the answer here. Answer is France. Okay. D. Look at this. So this is the first emergency declared in France after the Second World War. That was really tragic. Second World War. So let me not talk about Second World War at this stage. But otherwise, this is considered to be the first emergency declared in France after the Second World War. Look at this. The French president, Francois Hollande, he is the president for France, and the France closed international boundaries. Is it okay? And look at this. In India, New Delhi and Mumbai are on high alert after Paris attacks. Why? I told you why. Is it not? So because this is a very, very serious aspect that is happening at the international level. If it happens somewhere in the world, it may also be repeated in some other nation. And India is one important country in the world which is also more prone for terrorism attacks. That's the reason why the government alerted the security forces, and the security forces are on high alert even in India. Am I clear? Next, I have one more point with you. I'll show it to you. Please remember this. It may be a possible question here. ISIS chief. In one of the classes, I told you the name, but I'm just repeating it. So please remember this name. ISIS chief is Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. Kindly remember this one. This name is important because he is the chief. This may be a possible question. Imran Khan, who is this man? Most of the people know Imran Khan is a very, very famous cricketer from Pakistan. So, but today we are talking about other Imran Khan, so who is there in Gujarat. Fantastic person, teacher for mathematics, developed so many apps, and he started giving these apps freely to the students. It seems that so far 52 apps have been launched by this person. And why this man all of a sudden came into the news? Because the Prime Minister of India, when he was there in Paris, when he was there in London, in UK, during his recent visit, London, not Paris. So he hailed this person, Imran Khan. So he needs a type of people. The people like Imran Khan should be increased in India more and more, who are working for a sudden change in the society. And the live example we have seen in the form of Imran Khan. That's the reason why this gentleman is there in the news. Clear, all of a sudden, he became a very, very, very popular figure in India. It seems that so many lakhs of people have downloaded his app. Clear, it's a very, very great thing, and we also congratulate Imran Khan. So very, very nice person, and I have some information. And possible question for the examination is that what is the name of this person and to which state does he belong to? Answer is Gujarat. Okay, look at this. Right. Imran Khan is a government teacher in mathematics and is from Gujarat. And he came to the limelight after PM praised him in London, that is in UK. And it seems that look at this, he developed 52 free apps for school children. Very good. Look at this, Swachh Bharat says. I discussed this point with you already some time back, but today is November 15th. From today onwards, this cess has been enforced. Swachh Bharat cess is nothing but the government is looking for some additional income for its purpose of fulfilling the target of Swachh Bharat. For this reason, you require money, but where is the money? That is the point. That's the reason why the government, in its budget discussion in the parliament for 2015 and 16, the government expressed its intention that it is going to come out with a cess with respect to Swachh Bharat. That's the reason why from today onwards, on what are all the services we are enjoying, maybe aeroplane, maybe telephone or anything, 0.5% service tax has been increased. Clear? And this 0.5% will be going for the purpose of the Swachh Bharat mission, and the government is aiming at earning more than 3,000 crores in this fiscal year, in this financial year itself, from November 15th to March 31st, 2016, the government is going to earn almost 3,000 crores only on this. So from next year onwards, so from April 1st to next March 31st, the government is planning to earn nearly 10,000 crores only through the cess. And the government is saying this is a cess and not a separate tax. We know that one, it's not a separate tax, but whenever either you increase the tax or you add a new cess, definitely it is going to be a burden on the people. And from today onwards, 0.5% burden has been increased on the people. Clear? But there is no other go. So people should take it very positively that because they are going to contribute for the mission that is called the Swachh Bharat missions. Clear? Regarding that, I have some information. I'll just show it to you. Kindly remember, this is not a new tax. This is a cess. Cess means what? Tax on tax is called cess. Now, let me open the document. Have a look at this. From November 15th, 2015, that is today onwards, on all services, Swachh Bharat cess will be imposed. And this will be 14.5% from today. This is not an additional tax, but it is a cess. Look at this. This is not another tax, but a step towards involving each and every citizen in making contributions to Swachh Bharat. This is the statement that is given by the government. The proceeds from this cess will be exclusively used for Swachh Bharat initiatives. This is what is said by government. That is the reason why I put one hyphen there and I wrote government. This is the statement that is given by Finance Ministry. One of the senior officials in the Finance Ministry has given this statement. Next, last but not least, is the this is going to fetch rupees 3,800 crores to the exchequer in this fiscal, meaning from now November 15th, that is from today onwards, up to March 31st, it is going to fetch how many crores? 3,800 crores. And from next year onwards, next financial year onwards, the government is going to earn rupees 10,000 crores. Is it okay? So I'll stop at this stage, and tomorrow we'll meet once again with some more current affairs. And I thank you one and all for being with me this evening. And I wish you all the very, very best and have a very good day. And I should say this is a good night, right? So this is a good night and see you tomorrow.